Anyway, go ahead and get our scoreboard up here. Alt, fuck, Control Y, Control X, Control 1? Oh wait, gotta get Control Shift S. Guys, this is really hard. Control 1, Shift 1. Control N, D for production. There we go. 10 minutes later, jumping into Game 2. Volume, unmute. Jesus Christ, no matter they have...
Is this our last series, or are we missing something? Is there another one?
This might be the last. This technically should be the last. This is the 6th series we've done today.
Because Petraeus is done. He's 2-1. And Adominus is done. He's 2-1. So yeah, this is the last one, right? Petraeus first. Petraeus can go 0-3 or 1-2.
Yeah, barring nothing crazy with the format happening, this should be the last
Snute
one.
would go 2-1, right? Because Snute... No, Snute lost innovation. Oh, and if he loses to Petraeus, he's 1-2 as well. So yeah, if Petraeus wins this, Adominus and innovation advance.
Anyway, spawning into the top right, we have Petraeus from Team Root. The bottom left, both players going for 15 hatch, we have from Team Liquid, our very own Snute.
Snute. Snute, actually kind of a fun fact, is one of the only adult human males in the last 30 years in a first world country to actually be smaller than Minigun. Not a lot of people know that about him, but he comes in at just under 16 pounds. So
yeah, Foxtrot is cross only. Thank you, chat. And that's nice. I've seen Snute in person. I don't know if I agree with you, though. I'm not sure if Snute is actually smaller than Minigun. Minigun's really small. You've seen Minigun in person, right? Have you?
I have, yeah. Of course. They should have a small off, actually, the more I think about it. They could have, like, an anti-bench competition. Where it's like, ow. What's the lowest amount of weight they cannot bench?
Do you think
That'd be kind of cool.
Do you think that they let disabled people, like, that have lost a limb, do you think they let them wrestle? Is that cheating?
God.
Like, can you imagine, like...
What are you saying right now?
Imagine you go to wrestle some guy, and he's like, you're like...
Oh, you're asking about body weight issues.
Yeah, because he's 120 pounds, you're 120 pounds, but he's missing a leg.
Yes,
like,
they let
not
wrestle.
only... Can you imagine...
If you want to argue for a second that missing a limb, which allows them to go down in a weight class, is an advantage in any way, shape, or form.
But not only is it an advantage there, that also means there's a lot less, like, pins that you have to use against the other guy, right? Like, he just throws himself at you. You can't reach for, like, the second leg. He's like a monster on top of you, right? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, and he's just beating you in the face with the nub.
And he's insanely muscular compared to you. He's got an extra... How much does a leg weigh? What, 20, 30, 40... I don't even know. How many? 20 pounds?
Mine are like hundreds of pounds.
Yeah, well, yeah, but for somebody that weighs like 130 pounds, how much do you think one leg weighs? I'm going to guess like...
20 pounds.
20 pounds? An extra 20 pounds of... An extra 20 pounds of muscle? Oh my god, that would be insane.
It's pretty big. In the disabled...
Anyway, I think we should just talk about the game. I think we should just talk about the game.
If I could have kept a straight face, that would have been a pretty great moment in time. But
so difference in build here. Snute has decided to keep all 3 in gas, indicative of a Baneling nest going down soon. Maybe some Baneling aggression. And Petraeus has actually only got 1 on gas, so only, I guess, defensive Baneling's not going to be aggressive with them at all, if he makes Banelings at all.
Yeah, he's got a 3rd queen along the way though here, and that's not like if it was 4 queens, I'd be very excited about his chances of defending and really making this group weird.
I think
but with 3, it's a toss-up.
I think 3 is okay with the defensive Baneling nest. Did he make the defensive Baneling nest? Oh, he didn't.
He has not.
What's he doing with all that gas?
He's not even running gas right now.
He's got so much gas saved up though, 150, and he's not using any of it. Maybe he's waiting.
He's waiting for the 200 gas timing speed. Okay, there's the lair. Never mind.
I was gonna say maybe he's waiting for these 2 links to get in and scout and see what his opponent's doing, but.
And he sees some lings. And he sees the Baneling nest. So that's cool. He's already got Evo Chamber and Roach Warren to block down the natural. With a Spine Crawler behind this. If Snute goes crazy, so far it's 5 drones. It doesn't look like he's going to go crazy. That might have been more of a deep
Yes! I love this! Okay, this is what I think. And fuck, everybody disagrees with me, apparently, because this is how all the pros play. I hate doing 2 base Roach builds, because if your opponent scouts it, I feel like they can just say fuck it and do a 3 base Roach build. And that's exactly what Snute's doing. So Snute scouted the front wall of Petraeus. If he saw the, you can tell if the Evo Chamber is upgrading, because the Evo Chamber is gyrating, quivering, shivering, shuddering.
I like gyrating. That's a good word here.
The Evo Chamber will gyrate. I don't know if that's actually a correct use of that word, but it'll wiggle in front of you. It'll give you a little upgrade wiggle. So you know what your opponent is doing. If he's upgrading that +1, it's pretty unlikely he's going for Muta. All Snute has to do here is throw down 1 Evo Chamber, go for +1, grab that lair as soon as possible, which he's doing to get the Roach speed, and he just has to go Roaches on 3 bases. If he sees Petraeus go to lay down a third, then he knows that he's either safe to start droning like mad, or he could try to make enough roaches off of 3 base to just, you know, flood him out and never let him take the third. So I like Snute's position here. I think every Zerg should play ZVZ like this. I like going the fast third instead of trying to do 2 base versus 2 base. And I think it puts Petraeus fundamentally behind in every sense of the word. There you go.
You forced me, but I actually have to agree with you here.
Thank you.
There's not even like double Evo upgrades to perhaps tilt the favor to Petraeus. He's just going to take a later third. And Snute, knowing this, as you said, with those lings out on the map, gets the cancellation, which is icing on the cake, but he's already saturating that third. I mean, what the fuck does Petraeus do right now? It's almost in the territory where he, like, stabilizes on a third and goes swarm host just to really get this game out of the early game. Like, he's really far behind, even though they're equal in supply. Yeah,
for sure. So what is Petraeus... Like, and this is a shitty spot to be in, because, like, you don't want to stay with these roaches here. Like, you know your opponent took that early third. You want to move out and attack. So when he's got, like, 10 lings here, you're like, ugh! Like, Petraeus like, I gotta do something to slow him down, because everything is late for me. But I can't, because these lings are keeping me locked in. So, good decision on Snute to make those lings early on to kind of lock Petraeus into his base there.
Snute's playing really well. He's fulfilling the destiny, by the way. If Petraeus 2-0'd, then this group is decisively a dominance and innovation, but with this potential 2-1...
Maybe, I don't know, we have to look at the map score again. Shh! Fulfilling the destiny, that's the anti-destiny. Petraeus can't...
Destiny 1 destiny, man.
Petraeus can't win this fight here. Snute, not only is Snute up in roaches, he's got the home base advantage for resupplying. His speed is done in 10 seconds.
Home audience, too. Everyone's cheering for him.
Yeah, home audience, the crowd is going crazy.
Everything's sick over here.
I'd like to
he
see...
just pulls back, he's going to saturate his third, and he's got his second upgrade coming in here, so he's looking to try to get a slight upgrade advantage here. He's got 2 attack before. Ooh. If he can get a 2 upgrade advantage, maybe something there, right?
Petraeus actually slipping ahead in drones here. He met at a lot of drones when he went to feign pressure here, which was good. Good for Petraeus, but he just has to be careful for the counterattacks. It's so iffy.
Well, he's down.
Oh, God.
17 roaches.
The roach count, yeah. Oh, I hate this matchup. Doing roach versus roach, you're always guessing, like, is my opponent going to make roach? Is he going to make drones? Should I make roach? Should I make drones? And Petraeus...
screwed.
He tried to sneak ahead here with the drones, and he did it. He got ahead, 58-50, but at what cost? Where's the...
At what cost?
At what cost? I mean, we saw that. We know the cost of 400 fucking roaches, apparently.
Yeah.
Snute streaming in here. Petraeus with a perfect concave, but just not enough to do anything. The queens come in to try to tank some damage. No transfuse going down. Not enough being tanked here. Snute just streaming in roaches from across the map. Petraeus completely overwhelmed at the front here. An upgrade lead almost coming in for Petraeus, but it's not going to be enough.
Shoot the roach horn. Yeah, GG. Called out.
Petraeus dropping the
thick,
GG.
Strong, lithe. I mean, just everything about that was good.
Oh, shoot. I had the wrong thing up. Rip.
It's like Cobra. That was good. 1-1 now. You better start getting your... You better have take on speed dial to figure out what happens.
Figure out what's going on from here.
If Snute wins 2-1...
Please, Petraeus. If Petraeus... Okay, let's just think real fast. If Petraeus wins, this is easy, because then Adominus advances. But if Snute wins... then that means that it's a tie between all 3. And then we get into weird territory. God damn it. I can't believe Snute didn't win 2-0. Petraeus can still win, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't like your confidence sounding. Your lack of confidence.
Well, every time you ask me number questions, my eyes gloss over and I'm thinking about something else usually.
Oh, God.
For instance, I guess in the Twitch AMA, someone said, "Why do you still hate the FGC?" And the Twitch CEO responded, "Why are you still beating your wife?"
What?
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but I think it might be offensive.
Oh, boy. But wouldn't the one leg have to be insanely muscular to make up for it? Hypothetically speaking, even if that one leg was insanely muscular, it's not weighed down by all of the bone and all that other useless
Most of your legs
tissue.
are the highest density of muscles anyway in the body. That's usually where...
Yeah, for sure. Did you know...
By the way, Mark Haber, we're fine with the our humor, so
good
we're
job.
good.
Did you know that you know what the strongest muscle in your body is?
Your heart?
No, it's actually it's your quads.
brain.
It's your quads. Everybody
Well, yeah,
always
obviously.
says the tongue, but in reality the tongue is like 6 different muscles. It's actually your quads. There you go.
Well, it's your largest muscle too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or
but even for like, but I
muscles.
think even like I think pound for pound, like I think it's like the most efficient, like the strongest muscle. I read this somewhere.
Really?
Okay,
Per
so
square inch?
yeah, for well, not inch. It would be like because you'd have to do volume per like cubic inch, right? Because it's a 3-dimensional.
Pretty intense ZVZ series we got going on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
A lot is up in the air over this.
But nothing for Petraeus. Petraeus is battling his heart out to make the tournament easier for me. Like, if he wins, I'll just send him fucking 6th place money or whatever.
Yeah, Woodwatch.
What a champ. Send him a Woodwatch. What a champion. Oh, man. I'm trying to imagine, like, you email, like, the Koreans. I've got, like, my translator. Can you translate that they're all gonna get a Woodwatch? And then, like, they get it translated, and then the Koreans are making jokes, like, oh, it could be that. And then when they open the mail, they get a picture of a guy looking at a dude with a boner.
They would be so confused.
Oh, man. Maybe it's an American thing.
I don't understand. I had an idea, too. I like the idea of, like, every Destiny tournament that you run after this, your watch sponsor kind of moves up with, like, the age of industrialization, like Age of Empires. Like, you start
so we
off
get
with
to, like...
wood.
Well, we should have started all the way back. Oh, no, I guess, yeah. So wood would be the starting. And then we go to, like, stone, and then, like, bronze watch, and then silver, gold, steel watch.
Yeah, you really want to play in the Destiny tournament when it gets to the gold era. That's
well, you can tell because the tournament's scaling up because we're also getting more sponsors and more money and it's getting more popular. Yep. And then like when we get to like the Destiny 27 tournament, we're using like the exotic, like the unstable elements that only exist in minute qualities around the world.
That would be so sick.
If I knew the elements offhand, I could have made a funnier joke, but I don't. What's the first unstable element? Do you know?
Yeah, good question.
What's the first man-made unstable element that doesn't occur? I don't know. Whatever. Fuck chemistry. Anyway.
Oh, okay. So apparently that question is designed to be impossible to answer. Why are you still beating your wife? Why couldn't you just answer, I've never beaten my wife?
Well, because the why you still insinuates it. But what you just said was actually a false... That was an illogical argument, because you're operating under the assumption that beating your wife is inherently bad, which the beater might disagree with, right?